Cynopsis in your ear.
Good morning, I'm Trish Pahanik for Cynopsis. It's Friday, May 12th, 2006, and this is your first early morning briefing. Here is today's top story. NBC's Upfront presentation is scheduled for Monday, and late yesterday it picked up 5 new series for the fall 2006-2007 season. Friday Night Lights from Imagine Television is based on the film, only this one stars Kyle Chandler as to the football coach. 20 Good Years with John Lithgow and Jeffrey Tambor from Warner Brothers TV and Warner Gold Miller. The Singles Table from 20th TV, Rain starring Jeff Goldblum from NBC Universal TV, and Heroes from NBC Universal TV. Still waiting to hear if it'll be picked up is the Tina Fey comedy project. Among the other projects receiving earlier pickup orders are The Black Donnellys, Studio 60 on the Sunset Strip, and Kidnapped. Have I told you before that if you had a promo or commercial in this daily podcast, it would go right about here? Coming up under Mortgage Stuff, Upfront recap, Sony offers Greg Barron show for the same day streaming, Deadwood return for the 4th season on HBO, Comcast free video on demand trial. And while I'm telling you about all this terrific stuff, take a look at these beautiful shots provided to us from the Internet Movie Archive. Going into the upfronts next week, here's a quick recap of new series the networks have already announced they have picked up. ABC, Help Me Help You, Daybreak, In Case of Emergency, and 6 Degrees. ABC's upfront is on Tuesday. CBS doesn't give anything away until Leslie Moonves stands right on stage at Carnegie Hall. He'll do that on Wednesday. Fox, Till Deal, Vanished, Primary, and American Crime. Rumors are swirling about Happy Hour, but nothing official, and Fox presents on Thursday afternoon. NBC, I just gave you, again, they're on Monday, and the CW being linked with CBS, this new net isn't giving much away either, but they are big on Runaway. The CW presents on Thursday morning. Sony Pictures Television will offer its new fall syndicated daytime talker, The Greg Barron Show, both on-air and same-day online streaming episodes for local stations carrying the show. Now, the online streaming episodes will be available to the stations for a 24-hour period on the day of the original broadcast. The online episode will also include other original content, as well as all advertising as seen in the broadcast. HBO has not picked up the options of the cast in its Western series Deadwood beyond the upcoming 3rd season set to launch on June 11th. Now, that doesn't necessarily mean the show is dead, but the actors are free to roam the range for other projects. Of course, corralling them back in for an additional season or 2 is always difficult once the gate is opened. Well, if you live in Philly, Chicago, Baltimore, or Detroit, there's a new fangled service coming to your area on Monday, courtesy of Comcast, CBS, and GM. It's a free video-on-demand service with content from CBS Primetime available to you one day after the broadcast air. On Monday, you'll be able to see the finale of Survivor as a free video-on-demand because it's fully sponsored by GM. That means there'll be GM commercials at the start, middle, and at the end. This will be the first time a video-on-demand service will offer current or new shows for free. Comcast currently provides Amazing Race and CSI episodes, but those go for a 99-cent charge. This new service is only being provided in market where CBS owns the local affiliate. Criss Angel, the 3-time Magician of the Year, will return for Season 2 of Criss Angel Mind Freak on A&E Network May 31st at 10 o'clock. The first episode, Building Float, has Chris levitating between buildings in front of a random crowd in the middle of the day. 19 other mind-boggling world premiere episodes will follow the May 31st premiere, all with a rating of TVPG-L. Current TV is running the first viewer-created ad message, VCAM, a permanent feature on the network. Transformation is a 24-second spot created for Sony by 19-year-old Tyson Abel from Minneapolis. The spot features an animated montage of Sony products morphing into one another with synthesized music. Sony Electronics will allow current viewers to create at least half of its ads via VCAM, and they will add another VCAM in the next few weeks. Moving along to production, casting, and development, it is raining cats and dogs here. I don't know if you can hear that. It's thundering and lightning, quite a storm here. Hopefully I can get through this before we have a power failure. HBO has ordered up a new comedy pilot, 12 Miles of Bad Road, from Linda Bloodworth Thomason and Harry Thomason, 2 names we haven't heard a lot from since the Clinton administration. You'll recall these were the folks behind Designing Women and Evening Shade. Here is the rating summary for Wednesday night according to Live Plus Same Day ratings from Nielsen Media Research. Fox hung on to that number one position Wednesday night with a 5.915, adult 18 to 49. Now NBC took the 8 o'clock hour with a new installment of Deal or No Deal at a 4.814. The American Idol results show and Unanimous brought in a win for Fox at 9 o'clock, delivering an 8.420 average, and Lost on ABC was in the second spot at a 6.616. At 10 o'clock, CBS had the final victory with CSI New York at a 4.913. Friday Fun Fact: Alfred Hitchcock did not have a belly button. It was eliminated when he was sewn up after surgery. And your daily trivia dose: in the film 13 Going on 30, what was Jenna's favorite candy? And that wraps it up for today. I think we beat the storm. Be sure to check your email for the full printed version of today's synopsis with new executive moves, more on ratings, a few new classified ads, a few other stories that didn't make it into this podcast, and of course tonight's primetime broadcast lineup. For Cynthia Turner, who wrote and compiled Synopsis, I'm Trish Pahanik with the podcast version of Synopsis in your ear.